Now it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for, the Turner Construction Lightning Round, in which we talk about a lot of Omaha growth and development stories in a short period of time. Thank you to Turner Construction for making this possible. If you missed it last week, we had Corey Taylor from Turner Construction on the show, and he was talking to us about the amazing projects they have underway. Of course, the big Sarpy County data center on Highway 50, that Turner's been involved in that for many, many years, but also talked about some really cool things at Offutt Air Force Base. With mission critical buildings, also some buildings that they are doing to bring Offutt back to full functionality following the 2019 floods. Nice thing about Turner Construction, though, is even though they are big enough and powerful enough and resource blessed enough that they can do projects like at Offutt and the Sarpy County Data Center, they also do tenant improvements and building small retail and commercial and office buildings and everything in between. Full service construction, deep bench of talent, incredible resources, and amazing experience. You couple that with a staff here in Omaha that deeply knows the local market and is interwoven into the fabric of the Omaha culture and business community, you have an outstanding contractor that does outstanding work. Turner Construction, sponsor of the Lightning Round. Well, Trenton, let's get to it. The big retail story this week was Nordstrom Rack. It'll open its first Nebraska store in a 30,000 square foot former Bed Bath & Beyond space in Village Point. The actual address is 255 North 170th Street. This is the east side of Village Point Shopping Center. Opening is planned for next fall of 24.
That's a huge get for Village Point.
And it's a late get for Omaha. There are a lot of markets in this part of the country that are substantially smaller than Omaha that have Nordstrom Rack. So we've been waiting for this one for a long time. Nevertheless, glad it's coming. A lot of times we get messages from Grow Omaha listeners saying, I wish Omaha had this retailer, or why doesn't Omaha have that retailer? Nordstrom Rack has always been, for the last 5 or 6 years, probably in the top 3.
Right. There's a lot of rumors over the years.
Most mentioned.
There's also rumors that Ruth's Chris Steakhouse found a location, but we haven't been able to confirm.
We know they've been actively looking. I mean, they've actually, over the last few months, talked to a couple brokers in our office about potential sites that probably wouldn't work for them. So we know they've been actively looking.
Because we need more steakhouses just like we need more scooters.
What the hell are you talking about?
Starbucks.
Of course we need more. You can never have enough steakhouses. This is Omaha. We love steakhouses.
Good point.
Especially the good ones. Yeah, we need all of them we can possibly get our hands on.
We don't necessarily want the bad ones.
Yeah, the good ones. Stuffed Olive has opened at 1140 Capitol Avenue in downtown's Capital District. The Martini Bar also serves elevated appetizers. This is a sister business to the Roxy, the retro bar, which opened in the same building not that long ago, earlier this fall. The Stuffed Olive and Roxy have existing locations in Iowa City, Iowa, and Des Moines, Iowa. And I've heard good things about it. I've not yet tried it, but walking by when it was under construction, it looked cool. So I'll have to go down to the Capital District and give that a try. It's in the same building as Texas de Brazil Steakhouse, if that helps you picture where exactly in the Capital District it's located. Our friend Javier Trujillo, the owner of Javi's Tacos, has opened Time to Rise and Shine Elkhorn. This is in the same retail strip as one of the Javi's locations, the one right there on 204th Street. In fact, the exact address is 2611 North 204th Street. It is a breakfast and lunch only concept. And then right next door to that, to the north, pretty soon, Javier will also be opening a cool sports bar called the Frosty Mug. It's not ready yet, but Time to Rise and Shine Elkhorn is indeed open. Eat the Worm, an old market bar and grill that closed in August, is moving into the former location of the Monster Club at 1217 Howard Street.
Hard to believe that didn't work. It was kind of fun. But
the Monster Club?
Yeah, it was
Never
fun.
went there. Was it a neat little place?
Yeah, I took my
had some monsters.
niece and nephew there.
Were they scared?
Not really.
Anyway, Eat the Worm serves Mexican food, tequila, beer, wine, and cocktails. This opening is planned for January. Bellagio Pizzeria at 6922 North 102nd Circle. That's just near the I-680 and Irvington exit, has added lunch service. They had been a dinner only. Now they have lunch every day except for Sunday. That's still just dinner only. Last week we told you about Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill's second location. In Gretna, they'll be taking over the McDarrow's Pub and Grill, which is located along Highway 6. We said it was opening in late December. It's actually going to be January 10th. So that will be opening pretty soon, January 10th. We got a new coffee shop in South Omaha. It's spelled Y-I-R-E-H apostrophe S. Was that Ures maybe?
Let's go with that.
Y-I-R-E-H apostrophe S. We'll call it Ures Cafe. Is new coffee shop at 1920 Vinton Street. There's a Nuestra Familia grocery store right in that area. It's not terribly far from Louis M's. A lot of people love Louis M's. I know I do. So good to see a locally owned coffee shop go into the. Also, International Bakery has an outlet right there in that exact area.
Oh, nice.
So you could kind of do both of those. Got some ribbon cuttings coming up in Sarpy County, courtesy of the Sarpy County Chamber. Take 5 oil change at Shadow Lake Town Center. We'll have a ribbon cutting on January 9th. And then Absolute Sports Nutrition, new store at 2340 Cornhusker Road in Bellevue. It'll have a ribbon cutting on January 12th. Trenton, we've got a new restaurant alert. New restaurant alert.
Whoop.
We love new restaurants as food addicts here on the Grow Omaha Show, and we love talking about them. This one is going to be called The Tenant. It's not a tenant in a building. The tenant is a tenant, but the name of the restaurant is The Tenant. 6201 Maple, right in the heart of Benson. And the Instagram page for this new restaurant says, "Fine food, strong drinks. Sign me up." Sounds exactly what I'm looking for.
They got it from the Green Onion, probably.
It'll have a rooftop rosé garden, and opening is scheduled for late this winter.
How do you spell tenant?
Just the regular Tenant, The Tenant.
Okay.
Oh, are you thinking like a
Tenant.
like a Tenet or like a Truth or something?
That really
like?
bad movie, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a tenant. So it's the name of the tenant, and it probably is a tenant in the
And they
building.
pay the landlord.
Hey, I tell you what, if you've driven by the Costco at 123rd and West Dodge Road this week with all the Christmas shopping and seen the chaos, you'll be glad to know the walls are going up for the third metro area Costco at 180th and Maple, and that probably can't happen soon enough. If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.